right, we cooking.
Yep.
I started my broadcast. Oh, that's cool.
Okay, I'm on?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up? We both here at the same time?
Okay. Hold up, I gotta learn how to flip my joint.
Oh, what's up?
So,
The Nuggets?
what are you doing?
What? I'm started.
Which way is your camera? Oh, this dude ignorant.
Well, where did we get started before I get started? I can't get started until I get, excuse me. We're trying to set this up. Trying to set this talk show up. Thank y'all for joining in. All these cats. They came in the building. It's in the building. Let's put a little force field on. Don't hit the table, man.
I know, but you know it's gonna be crazy. I want to see which one of us gets more.
You gonna get more?
I don't know.
Froze, man.
Oh, you all done. You see what I'm saying? When you don't pay your bill. See what I'm saying? You don't pay your bill.
What the hell?
Dude ain't paying his bill.
I can't. Oh, my joint froze. Look at this. Look, it froze. Look,
Oh no, it's back.
Phone.
It's back.
It's back. You saw me come back in?
No, I'm just saying. You
the phone, but still though, I gotta go back and do all.
Yeah, you gotta go and do it all over.
The whole joint?
It might still be there. The good ones go. You know something that's crazy that happens on Periscope is that sometimes there's more people in the broadcast than you know about. Like after you look at if you look at it, you see there was actually a bunch of people in there.
What up, DT? What's up, man?
DT's in the house.
Building, son.
Come on, man.
I'm trying, man. You know what? Let me not go through. Let me go through. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's clear. It might be because I have too many windows open on the joint, so let's clear all those out.
Close your windows.
Close the windows. Hit Periscope.
You still got stuff open. You got to hit that and then like clear all the windows.
No, they are.
Sure, you did it right.
Yeah, it's all going. See.
All right. Oh, can you still get in there?
No. I can't even watch it. Look, I had like 16 cats on
here. We was in there.
Yo.
No, hit it again. See if you can copy paste that.
I can't.
You can't. All right, hurry up, type it up, man.
Alt hashtag off the wall or just
off the wall, man. This is off the wall, and obviously this is
E1.
E1.
Boston versus North Carolina.
Boston v. North Carolina.
Uncensored Periscope
talk show.
Call in talk show.
Ignorant. Oh, I think mine just froze. Oh no, it didn't.
Okay.
All right, you in.
All right, I'm back. Let's make sure this joint. Sorry about that, y'all. My fellow Periscopes. Come back in with me. What's up? How you doing?
My number's up to 6. I don't know what your number's up to.
My number's up to 2. I want to thank the 2 of y'all for joining in.
Yeah, I want to thank the 2 of y'all for joining in. And this cat.
For the one that just left.
That'll do it. Do it. Oh,
what's up? Appreciate the hearts. Thank you. I'm L Hop. What's up, L Hop in the building? That's what I'm talking about. L Hopping.
Wait a minute. L Hopping. Mine froze.
you ain't pay your phone bill.
What kind of shit?
Is it because we doing the same kind of cast or something? But it says you're still going.
No, I think that screen is frozen. Period.
It is. You still
boom.
Going.
I'm in.
All right.
Bam. I tried to get the thing to go up so I get more space. All right. So
you froze. What is going on?
Oh, this is crazy. Nah, just let it run. Let it run.
We'll just see what happens.
Yeah.
Hopefully
this is the benefit of 2 cameras.
You know what it might be? It might be the Wi-Fi. It might be we're on the same time, but then again, it might be a
maybe where we are. They didn't pay their bill.
I'm locked in on Wi-Fi.
My Wi-Fi is good. Here's the thing, people. So we jumping this thing off, and this is the first of many more to come. So the first thing we want to know is if something's going wrong with the broadcast, let us know.
Yeah, just
send
type
us
it in
a chat, send us a tweet, whatever, and let us know what's going on with the broadcast so we know.
And on my end, if you're still watching this, I don't know if you can see this or not because my screen is froze, but if you're watching this and you can still see it, type in that you can see it. Once it comes back up and I can see that you're there, I'll add to it. And to my folks over here, I know you way off in the distance, but we got you out there in the
YouTube audience.
YouTube audience. Thank you.
But you definitely still connected because you're still getting alerts.
Yeah.
So you're
but I don't know if my Periscope is alert. Anyway.
I don't know.
Well, L Hop just jumped on your side, so this must not be working.
Why are you calling people out?
I'm just saying, I just saw L Hop jump on your screen, man. So I'm just letting it
What's out?
L Hop, yeah.
All right. So what we need to know is where you're from. So definitely type in where you're from. Give us a shout out. This is a call-in show, so I'm frozen right now. So I don't know if I'm coming back.
Oh man, we might need to stick with the joint over here. That's better off. I'm afraid to take
it on the network.
Yeah, but I can't plug the network into the phone. I don't even know how to do that with the
use your phone's network.
Yeah, let's do that. Let me go that. Let me see if we come back here if I do the phone. Does it want to let me?
Yeah, I'm definitely locked in. Well, oh wait, I'm still in. All right, so maybe you gotta shake it around. You gotta these phones are from the 70s. You gotta pick them up and shake them.
Jonathan just came in.
JG's in. You gotta pick them up and shake them.
Yo, when you was frozen, when we were frozen, we were talking, and Chris was trying to fix his phone. Could y'all still hear the whole thing the whole time, or did it cut out at any point?
Did you see me pick the phone up and shake it around?
Yeah, did y'all see that?
Boom. Well, don't.
I'm afraid to
all right, but here's the thing. Here's what's really fly about what we're doing. This is a call-in show. So once we get going on topic, I think it's coming out backwards. We're gonna have to stop putting this joint out backwards. Once you're able to call in. So the number is 857-220-7378. As soon as we stop bringing up some topics, this show is off the wall. It's I'm Chris Tab.
I'm Corey Manning.
He don't know who he is.
I'm Corey Manning. I'm trying to get my joint back up.
Yeah.
Jonathan joined in on mine. Is it working or not?
All right.
I must be on. Okay.
Somehow,
some way. What up, JG?
Somehow. Yeah. Some way.
So I'm Corey Manning. That's Chris Tab. We're doing our thing on Periscope.
Yeah.
Welcome to Off the Wall.
Off the goddamn wall.
We talk about everything and anything.
Anything and anything. And anybody out there that knows us know that, once the topics keep going or whatever, it's whatever. So this is what we do.
Yeah.
So we're not gonna hold you long. So I definitely wanted to talk about, Glow 6 Gloria not connecting. I wonder.
You're not connecting or we not connecting? You're not connecting with us? my shit froze again.
I like the screenshot stuff. If you're not connecting, you want to call in the numbers 857-220-7378. So try that. 857-220-7378. And if you can see it, it's up behind us. We're trying to be professional. Boom. I got a good freeze.
You know what? You should have put it on the opposite wall, man.
What wall?
Right here.
I don't think that's gonna make no damn difference. Boom. I don't know if we're still going or not. We might need to get on the phone's network, so I just need to go to an unlimited plan.
Yeah, man. Yeah, because Jonathan keep joining on yours.
Well, maybe he's like, okay, I'm still in.
Yeah, they hit hard to let you know it was there.
Yeah, so maybe they're like jumping out and when the notification comes up. So we keep freezing up a little bit, so we don't know what's up, but we might change our connection just to make sure.
For now, we're just gonna keep going, whether we freeze.
We're just gonna keep going and keep getting grimy, and So definitely, we want to talk first about the New England Patriots, the greatest football team on the planet right now.
See how I freezed up on that
one? That's bullshit. That is some bullshit.
Let me take my Wi-Fi off.
That's crazy.
So New England Patriots. What are you saying about the New England Patriots?
I don't know if it's still going.
Well, we're still here.
Oh, okay. We're still here.
Yeah.
We right here. The New England Patriots are definitely on a run. Definitely impressed me against the Kansas City Chiefs the other day, and I think they're back, ready to go. I'm not really fearing anybody right now. The only person I'm fearing is Tom Brady. And the reason I'm fearing Tom Brady is I don't want nobody to touch him. Don't touch my quarterback. That's really what this is about.
What do you mean?
I'm still in. Boom. Don't touch my quarterback. That's really what I'm fearing right now. The bus don't go without Tom Brady. So if Tom Brizzle's on the field, everything's good. I know your guys have never been here before.
We have. What do you mean? We have been here before.
When?
The Panthers in 2003.
Did what?
We went to the Super Bowl.
Oh, against who?
The Patriots. That was the first year y'all won. That was the first year y'all won with Brady. Yeah, that was whatever. Man. Whatever, man. See, that's why I hate black people, man. That's why I hate black people. Oh man. What's the name of the episode? Off the Wall E1. Boston. Yeah. Shit, Boston.
Maybe because you called it the same thing.
Uncensored, Periscope, call, and talk. Star.
Oh, but you know what the other crazy thing is? Okay, you win.
I'm in.
That'd be crazy if I hit you.
What up, y'all?
The crazy thing is, just thought about it. People are on their phone, so they might not be able to call into the show.
Oh, that would suck. So you need two phones. You need two phones in order to call into the show.
If you're sitting in the crib, you might be on the landline. You might be in a landline on the crib.
7378.
You might be in the crib on the landline.
You can only see on mine? Oh, okay. They can only see on mine. So yours, you have to restart yours. Yeah, you probably want to take it off of.
You know what? All right.
Take it off of that if you got any data left on the phone. But
I know.
We were initially talking about the Pats and the Patriots, and which is the same. The Pats and the Patriots. The New England Patriots. They have a game coming this week against the Denver Broncos, and it's in Denver. It's in Denver.
I'm a little worried about that, but I'm all right.
Now, do you think
Giselle, we could go to Denver because we got something to prove in Denver. We're actually 2-6 in Denver. The 2 wins came against Tim Tebow. Because I follow my team. I'm not a bandwagon guy.
I'm not a bandwagon guy.
Most of the people in North Carolina never even listen.
No.
Listen, if it wasn't for the Duke Blue Devils, there would be zero sports going on in North Carolina.
You got Duke Blue Devils. We got ACC basketball.
Okay, you got ACC basketball. But football is new for you guys.
It's been around since like the '95.
Football is way new. No,
you got to think it's been out for over 20 years.
It would have been a lot farther than it was.
It's been around for 20 years.
Except for a gentleman named Ray Carew.
Why you got to bring up Ray? You want to bring up Ray?
Hey, when y'all get a chance, Google Ray Carew. And the Carolina Panthers.
I just wanted a brain freeze, so I got to come back to you. You can Google Ray Carew, but you can actually go visit. What's my man's name? Yeah, but that's new. You can actually visit Aaron Hernandez. You ain't got to Google Aaron Hernandez.
Okay.
Aaron Hernandez.
You got me.
Right now, Aaron Hernandez is sitting in the same on suicide watch.
Hey, listen. Everybody does a little dumb crime in their life. I don't know what's worse. They both killing people, but it's how you choose to kill people.
If Aaron Hernandez's case was on 48 hours, it will be solved within the first 5 minutes of the entire episode.
Okay, there's a little bit of something going on. I feel you. Okay, all right. Hold on, I'm about to jump. I gotta jump back in my joint. Okay,
Aaron Hernandez. Let's go talk about Ray Carew. Ray. Leave Ray alone.
Okay, here we go. What are we doing?
Off the wall.
Here we go.
But yeah, so right now, this is our first episode of Off the Wall Talk Show on Periscope Live. We're also going to be broadcasting it via YouTube. We're broadcasting live on YouTube. We're trying it. I don't know if it's working or not. We're broadcasting live on YouTube as well. And this episode will be reposted on YouTube after the show is over. So, if you can't tune in for the entire show, we love to have you tune in for the entire show. Love you have a call in. If you have a question for us, you go ahead and just send us a question. If you want anything you want us to talk about or respond to anything that we say, you go ahead and do it, and then we're going to make it happen.
Yeah. We want to definitely do our shout outs.
Yeah.
What the hell?
You just go back, yeah. And for those that don't know what a shout out is, in case you were born before 1990, you don't know what shout outs are. Shout outs when we actually shout out people who we know who are in the building. We shout them out. Like
not shootout.
Yeah, that's different. That's
shootout's a little different.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. I gotta get my thing to flip around.
Yo, don't say that.
I gotta get my thing. Here we go.
Be specific.
I think I'm in the house.
What you gotta do?
I think I'm in the house. Okay.
No sound on mine? What are you? Maybe it is when we both.
He ain't got no sound.
Maybe
what up?
We put
at MDM 525. That's my girl Nick.
What up?
She's in Boston.
She's in Boston.
Yeah. I'm trying to get some international people.
Hey, I thought she was saying, "Hey, Chris Tab."
She was saying, "Hey, Chris Tab."
I thought she was saying, "Hey, Connecticut." She put CT.
Yo, see, that's what Ray Caruth to do.
If you can get this, if you're not getting sound, let me know. Can you hear me? Can somebody respond and let me know you can hear what we're saying? Because I would have hung up on us by now. Because
no, this is technology. We pushing technology to its limit.
You can hear me.
Thank you. This is
thank
cool.
you, Rochelle.
Rachel Lynn.
Rachel Lynn.
Okay, I think she's okay. What kind? Where are you, Rachel Lynn?
Yeah,
it looked like she was hitting you up from Abu Dhabi.
You just because she has a fair face look doesn't mean she. Rhode Island.
Rhode Island, close enough.
Okay. She Cape Verde. He said it. He said it. He thought it and made me say it.
Okay.
He's a mutant.
All right. Ain't nothing wrong with it. If you what up, DJ T? Back in the building.
That's what's up.
There is a large number of Cape Verdeans in Rhode Island.
Yes.
I don't know if that's where my connection. I'm fine. My connection. I'm good.
It's connection. My joint is good. So don't hang up on Chris. But if you get disconnected from Chris's anyway,
you can always go to @Corey. What is it? @Corey.
Corey Man. Yeah. If you hang up on this end and you can't get it,
you can go to @Chris Tab. That's why we do this the way we do it. And if all else fails, just call us at 857-220-7378. Okay, all the businesses out there now. Rachel is my daughter. So it's getting.
Rachel Lynn is your daughter. So your mom, Rachel, your mom is following Chris. Oh, yeah.
All right, it's getting creepy.
Rachel, are you over 21? Are you over 18, 19 years old? Rachel, can you answer that question?
What is it? What is this, Nickelodeon?
22. Okay, I just want to make sure we censor. I want to make sure we censor our content.
It's creepy.
It is creepy regardless. That's what's up.
Damn.
Daughter 22.
Damn, man.
Mama.
Okay, moving on.
It's older.
Is anybody hip to the situation right now going on with my man Matt Barnes? Matt Barnes is famous for at this point. Matt Barnes famous. He might break the record for playing on the most NBA teams out of anybody because he's been traded like 17 times. We might run out of teams for Matt Barnes to get on. But Matt Barnes is a NBA basketball player. I think he plays for the Grizzlies now. Memphis.
Yeah, Memphis.
He's in Memphis. He played with Kobe. He played with Kobe at one time. He played with the Clippers at one time.
Yep.
I know he was down and he might have been to put him on Detroit. He's been on a few damn teams. So
you know who else has been on a few damn teams? Matt Barnes' ex. She's been on a few teams too.
Gloria Govan is getting it in right now. She stayed paid though. She stayed paid. I mean, she's like that
NBA.
She was on the first season of Basketball Wives. Wow. Living the life. She was on the first season of Basketball Wives.
Her and Matt together when they were on the first season. I don't watch a lot of Basketball Wives.
Yes. Her and Matt Barnes were together on the show. But as time has passed, Matt and Gloria went through their stuff, and somehow, it's grimy to me. It's grimy to me because if they weren't on TV, so maybe you can claim then you don't know, and you know, it's whatever. I happen to bump into her at a club or whatever.
Right.
But dog, you know. So
I know what.
You know that's Matt Barnes' wife.
And
so if you are
no.
Okay.
Derek Fisher. So here's the thing. This is the first. Okay, so Derek Fisher, evidently
world famous Derek Fisher,
who was on the Lakers.
Three championship rings.
So he's on the Lakers.
He was balling out with Kobe
the whole time. His whole career, one team, Lakers,
and been on the
gold.
And been on the team.
Come in.
And been. Hold up. Somebody's interrupting the conference.
Hello? Go ahead. I'll be right back.
Okay. Somebody's coming in. I hope we're not about to get abducted.
Okay. That's okay. You're fine. All right. Okay. Have a good night. Thanks.
We're not about to get abducted. Somebody came in to see if we needed room service.
Yes, it's a nice hotel room we have.
Somebody came to see if we needed room service.
So finish explaining to who
Derek Fisher is. 3 or 4 time NBA champion, ended up getting with Matt Barnes' ex, and apparently ex or whatever, but Matt was still supposed to be over there and drove over there, and apparently him and
listen to how this conversation. So Matt calls over there and talks to his son, and this is the story. I might tear it up, but because of what his son sounded trouble, he decided that he needed to go over there and check on his son.
Nah. I don't know. I mean,
I'm gonna look at my folk and I'm gonna look at your folk.
Okay,
ladies, I
get that. I get it, but
let's ask the ladies.
Okay, I think here's who is this on. I think it's on his ex to keep control of the situation.
She can't control a stalker.
You can't control ex-NBA players.
You can't control a stalker. Here's the problem. You know what though? I will blame it on her.
Anybody out there that's ever been stalked before, hit us up.
I blame it on her. It's her fault. And I'm gonna tell you why. No, they're not still married. Great question. They've been divorced for a while. She is his ex.
She like the NBA did.
Yeah. So what's the issue? Exactly?
So what's the issue?
Here's the issue. Matt Barnes
is not having. He's not having it.
Evidently, his son was like, "He's here," and I was like, "Oh, really?"
I think Derek Fisher actually can get him better tickets because Derek Fisher is the coach of the Knicks. The Knicks.
Now, here's the thing. This is what I was saying earlier, and this might be why you said, "What's the issue?" The question count. I didn't see the name, but here's what I was saying. It's her fault, and the reason why I say that it's her fault
is because you should tell your new boyfriend, "Look, I got a crazy ex."
No, when
she said his head, I got a crazy ex.
What's up, Monique? No, Monique, the reason why I'm saying it's her fault.
She should have said, I got a crazy ex.
No, that's not it. That's not.
Would you rather know if she had a crazy ex?
I would want to know. Yes, I would want to know she has a crazy ex.
But it's not, and he happens to be a dude you used to play with.
Well, then if it's a dude that I happen to used to play with, I know he's crazy.
Okay. So meet me at Dunkin' Donuts. I'm not coming over there.
Here's the thing. It probably just popped off like that. They've been apart for a while. Him and Derek.
It's grimy. It's grimy because I know you seen her coming to the games when I was playing on the team, son. I know you seen her come down here.
He wasn't.
How you got?
Now, here's the thing. No, real talk. If he was hitting it then or trying to get at it then,
if Derek was smashing it then when they were teammates,
if Derek was smashing it then or was trying to holler at her then,
wow.
Now it's grimy.
Wow.
But if they've been apart for a minute,
right?
If they've been apart for a minute,
and Derek's been in the back rubbing his hands together,
that's what it is.
Yo, if he breaks up with her, it's. But if that was the case, okay, let me ask you this. Right. Should Derek have asked his permission?
Are they best friends?
I don't know if they're best friends, but they obviously teammates. I'm assuming the NBA is a brotherhood. I'm assuming the NBA is some sort of brotherhood. It's like going to college with somebody.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. You work in the office setting, right?
Okay.
Right. You work in the office setting. One of the cats on two floor on your floor or 2 floors down, he's got a banger that brings him a soup and a salad once a week or whatever, right?
Okay.
They break up, right? You hear about the breakup, and they've been apart for a year now.
Mm-hmm.
You just happen to be out at the club one night. You at Slade's. I don't know why you at Slade's, but you at Slade's. I'm just trying to give you a reference point. You at Slade's.
Yeah.
And she happens to come in and y'all kick off and having a conversation.
Uh-huh.
And she's like, yo, hit me up on Facebook. So you're like, yeah, hit me on Facebook. Y'all have a conversation on Facebook and bam. And that's where it starts. That's grimy. That's grimy.
Yeah, but I'm saying when it's time to have a conversation with the dude, are you just gonna put your shoulders up and be like, yo, she told me to hit her up on Facebook. I didn't know she was like,
but you shouldn't have
she was like that.
Here's the thing, you shouldn't even have to go through all that with the cat if y'all haven't been if you're not in a relationship. If that's your ex, that's your ex.
Well, obviously Matt sees it different.
But I still go back to what I said. It's her fault. It's her fault.
It's her fault that she should control cats?
No.
It's her fault to what? She shouldn't have went out with Derek Fisher.
No.
It's her fault that she's getting checks.
No. It's her fault that she got some good pussy. That's what it is. Because that's the only reason why Matt keep coming back. If she didn't have some good pussy,
that'll do it. That pretty much would do it.
Yeah, think about it.
Yeah.
Evidently, it's got to be the ball.
But and here's what probably was happening. If she's still letting him smash, you know what I'm saying? He's coming over to do the kid visit, and all of a sudden, hey, while they taking a nap,
yes,
we rekindle.
A note to the moms out here.
While we rekindle,
a note to the mom, baby mamas, or whatever. Stop visitation. Stop giving up visitation, pussy. Stop. Let's lock it down. Shut it down. If you don't want nothing else to do, stop. You're having sex with your ex is not helping your child.
The visitation smash is the worst. Because it's gonna seem like it's new. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
After the court, after the checks
it's
and
fresh.
Everything like that, everybody done calm down.
You smashing out of anger. You smashing out of anger. You paying child support. You know he paying child support.
Both of them in relationships.
He trying to get his money's worth out of the smash. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna pay for these kids. But it's gonna come at a price.
It's coming out of something. And it's between your legs.
Stop with the visitation smash. To all my young mothers out there, and I say young mothers because the OG moms, the OG moms is on something different. If she made cabbage, it's on.
It's on.
It's pretty much on.
But ladies, if you can handle it, and your man is respectful, then it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Get yours in, but.
But that's just what creates the stalker. The dude just be busting.
She jumped to my side. Evidently, your side started freezing. Yeah.
Okay. I think she's. I don't know if she's.
Oh, you on my side? You saying you're on my side?
I don't know what that means. Yes. I don't know what that means, but it's all good.
Evidently, she's been through this. She said.
The visitation.
She said the visitation smash, and she's suffered the consequences of the expectations of a visitation smash.
All right, ain't nothing wrong with that. We all grown. All right, let me get into this real quick because this is something we keep going back and forth on.
What's that?
And I want to see if anybody out there got anything to say. The legend, the king, the former legend, the former king, Dr. William H. Cosby has found himself in some trouble. And we all know the case. We all know what it's coming down to. But what I really wanted to talk about was the way that it all came about, and it affects us. It affects us. I don't know what you get hard.
Because you started talking about coffee, and I started checking my drink to make sure there wasn't no Jello pudding in my cup.
I'm not gonna Cosby you, all right? I can guarantee you will not get Cosby on this particular show. Okay. Let's talk about my man Cosby. And it's deep, but we don't want to get that deep with it. The show is fun. Here's the thing we talk about, because we comics, we got some comics out there that
I just saw Jonathan. Jonathan, you might want to chime in on this stuff.
We got comics out there that have joined in. How would you feel? And I don't know if a lot of you know this, but the catalyst for this was another comedian making a joke on stage that brought it back into the forefront. So it was old dirt that had been covered up. Obviously, Cosby thought he was good with it or whatever. I don't know if he had retired from dropping joints in people's drinks.
And let me add to that a little bit. Not only was it a comic talking about it, but it wasn't even. I know Hannibal Buress, but I don't know whether or not this was, if this is the case or not. But after looking at the video and listening to it, I don't even think it was solid material. I think it was just something he was working out.
It sounded more like a tag.
It sounded like a premise that he threw out.
And it was in the context of Hannibal Buress comes up as many times as Bill Cosby rape or something like that. He was just using it as an anecdote, as a tag, as an example.
Right.
And the crowd gasped or whatever. Ooh. And from there it just caught fire. But it caught fire because, and a lot of you have probably seen this out there, there's a sign hanging up outside of live comedy shows, especially theater shows, that say no use of video recording allowed. And you even went to a Kevin Hart show. Yeah. They were confiscating them.
They was confiscating the phone, and they were taking you out. There was a sign, notice, and everything. If you pull your phone out during the show, not only Kevin Hart, but also a Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle, we had the same thing.
If you pull your phone out, you will be escorted out of the building immediately.
It ain't I was just checking it.
No,
if I thought it went off.
Even if legitimate, you got your phone out because your child just called or text and you was just having the phone.
And there's toast burning and burning your house down. Just walk out.
Not only
you check your phone.
Not only when you get walked out the building, they're gonna take your phone and delete whatever you were texting or taping during the onset of the show.
Now, I'm assuming that a lot of that has happened because of what happened to Bill Cosby, and neither one of those guys is doing any incendiary type bits that are like setting the world off. I said
incendiary. What?
I said incendiary.
Incendiary.
Yeah, it's like fire, like starting a fire, like super hot. Boston Public. So it's neither one of them. Oh, I gotta plug my phone in. But neither one of them were doing any bits like that. But the thing is, I think that is now heightened because comics don't want their material out there. They don't want you putting it on YouTube, and they don't want it. I don't think any comic wants attention on themselves for controversy over the material. You want the material to stand on its own.
It used to be that comics didn't want people that taping their shows because they didn't want them to take that material, go out and make a tape or a DVD or whatever,
or fall into the wrong hands.
Now they want to hold on to the information. Can I have my phone? Hell no, you can't have your phone at Chris Tab recording at the show. No, you can't have your phone. You cannot have your phone.
If you pay one of these bills,
you can have your phone.
If you pay one of these bills,
now, if you want to pick up my phone bill, or at least pick up the data plan on my phone,
something
you can bring your phone to
something.
But I have mixed emotions about that. Like my view on that, like people bringing their phone. I don't want people to bring their phones or recording devices to record what's going on during my show. But I do like the concept of having people have their phones there and it being interactive. And what I mean by that is like we're doing with the video here.
I'll be right back.
You gotta plug this in. Like he's doing with the video here. If like we're doing with the video here. If there were people who wanted to like chat, like tweet and Facebook and all the other stuff, what's going on while I'm performing, then I'm okay with that. But if you want to videotape it, that's something different. Like for those who've seen me perform, at least 50%, sometimes more of my show is me improvising about what I'm talking about. So new material or new topics come up while I'm doing it. But if somebody's recording your joint and you say something off the wall, like, you see how I put it. That's the name, by the way, that's the name of our show, Off the Wall, with Chris and Corey, Uncensored live talk show on Periscope and also rebroadcast on YouTube. If you say something off the wall and then people want to make a judgment about it, then it's cool. What the hell was that? That's I thought it was Periscope.
Okay, I'm back.
But you
yeah. If somebody wants to make because we're in such a judgmental type society, we're in a very judgmental society, and people are always looking for something. Oh, this guy, he's a racist, or he said something about fat people, or listen. The other night,
Chris Tapp, talk about fat people.
I in an affectionate kind of way. The other night we were at a show. Speaking about that, we were at a show Sunday night. We're at an amazing show. Amazing show.
Great show.
And there was a person in the front row who had been diagnosed with cancer. Mm-hmm. Now, I think in any other situation, that might have been a complete shut it down. There's nothing funny about that. Yo, this dude was there to have a good time, and he had the best time ever. I mean, we got up, we were talking to him, interacting.
Oh, I lit him up.
He lit him up. Talked about hashtag invisible bitches. It was a great night.
I'm thinking about posting that segment because I don't know if I could. I don't know because there's sometimes when you do material that's just improv. There's no way to recapture that. So I want to put that out there.
But it's somebody seeing that out of context and not knowing what was going on might have thought we were in there like harassing somebody that had cancer, and that wasn't the case at all. Okay, so I've been to shows where there was a person in the front row in a wheelchair, and the fact of the matter is, and I learned a real lesson that day. So the comic went up and went at the person in the wheelchair for heckling, and then everybody was like, "Oh, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that." And the comic was like, "Yo, he wants to be treated just like everybody else wants to be treated. He wants to be treated like a normal human being. He knows he's heckling. He about to get it.
Yeah.
He about to get wheelchair or not. He about to get it."
So let me ask you, was he on the roll?
See, this is not the situation for you to stop making.
Just ask.
No, because I don't want. What is this?
You're enjoying stop. You got to set back up. While you taking 10 minutes to set yours back up, I'm gonna tell another story. It's somewhat similar. I did a show one time at a movie theater. This is when I first met Enrique. Enrique, what's up, Enrique? In case you shout out to Enrique. And I was performing in a movie theater. It was a small intimate crowd, and the lady and her kids were in the audience. And I was just ripping on it. And somehow the topic came up. Was like, I asked her, was she single? And she said, not asked her was she single. I said, where's the father? Where's the father of the kids? And
that's fucked up.
Yeah, and because I was joking with her, and I was like, this is back when I was single too. And I wasn't flirting with her. I was just being funny, being like I do what I do. And I was like, yo, so it was like, I was like, where's the dad? And she was like, he died. And you can literally hear
the hush coming across the room.
Yes, oxygen literally left the room. And I said, I looked up like I was praying, and I was like, he told me to hit it. And just went right back in.
And the crowd got into it. The crowd was enjoyed it.
But that's the thing, man. Like, you have to allow that. You have to allow comedians the environment to do what we do.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You got to know that you're there for comedy. I mean, I don't. It's very rare that a comic is coming in to be malicious or to purposely say something that, like, I'm gonna piss somebody off. But I should be able to push it. I should be able to push my creative limits. I definitely want to be able to push my creative limits.
Right.
Do you have topics or places you won't go on stage? And I know, I've seen you rock before, and there's a lot you won't say, or maybe it's the way you say it. But is there a limit to, barring going into, obviously when you're going back and forth, when you're improvising with somebody in the audience, it's hard to say what you won't and won't say.
I don't necessarily think there's a topic or a topic or issue I won't talk about. Like even when I talk about myself and about family and stuff like that, I may limit the detail in which things occurred, but anything's fair game.
That's how I feel, But I think it's really all within you. It's what do you feel comfortable with? Because if you're not comfortable with the material, you're not going to be able to sell it.
Right.
So if you're up talking about amputees, and somebody who's an amputee, this dude said, "Go Montreal, Bruins suck." All right, dog, you got it. You do notice Speaking, I don't know if you watch hockey.
Speaking of amputees and hockey,
do you watch hockey? I've watched hockey games before.
Does the Mighty Ducks count?
It all counts. It all counts. I don't know. Here's what somebody once told me about black people in hockey. The reason that there aren't more black people in hockey is the reason. Your glasses ready? What the fuck is that? The reason we know. I know you watch hockey. Here's
El Hop.
The reason more black people aren't involved in hockey is because when you're young, ice time is too expensive.
Yeah.
Because it's just way too expensive, and you got to get up too early for it.
No, I don't think it's the earliness of it. I don't think it's the time. I think it's the.
With me, it's the time. I can't do it.
But that's the individual, because I know a lot of things that black people would get up early for.
Oh yeah, there's a handful of things black people get up early for. But like payday.
Get up early for payday.
But ice time, just too expensive.
If you look at
equipment and all that shit, like if you're coming from a 1-parent household or even a 2-parent household,
right,
and all the equipment and shit and
right,
the skates,
right.
There goes some Divas.
If you look at, I'm gonna
develop a jump shot.
I'm gonna say one thing that's factual, that I believe is factual. Then I'm gonna say one thing that might be off the wall about hockey and why black people don't participate in it. One is exactly what you said, is that the cost of doing it. If you look at the majority of sports where black people dominate, as far as numbers are concerned, and as far as dominate, period, it's a sport that doesn't cost anything
to get started. It's
or
just
a little to do it.
Like
basketball, soccer, especially soccer. Soccer, not only black people in the U.S., but people in third world countries, people with low income, they play soccer. All you need is a ball.
Track and field.
Football, we're in it, but that's because the uniforms and pads and stuff are donated by the schools that they pay for. It's provided. If we had to go out and buy a football set, if we had to go out and actually buy the pads, the helmets, and all the other stuff.
There'd be more black people swimming.
Yeah, but a lot more black people swimming. We don't swim because of the middle passages. Let's just throw that out there.
I'm waiting for a black female gold medalist swimmer.
It ain't gonna happen. We can swim, and we can swim our ass off.
No, Venus and Serena wouldn't have nothing on a black female swimmer. They wouldn't have nothing on that chick. You would say, she would be more dominant than Ronda Rousey right now.
She couldn't win. She's not. You gotta have.
She would get endorsed by every.
She can endorse with a black woman.
She would get endorsed by every hair shop. Every hair shop.
Right. It wouldn't be hair issues but she get endorsements about how to come out of the water with a nice. It's a nice weave. That's how she get it. But she would never win because she's not built physically to actually go fast in the water.
She got too many rudders.
No, too many. All that ass out of the water is gonna slow her down, man.
It's the buoyancy. Her buoyancy would be incredible.
Imagine.
She gonna swim back and forth, but the ass gonna be up.
Even when she flip over, you still gonna see that.
Talk about a fucking periscope. Yeah. Oh, her hair wrap would be tight. The braids be coming out of her ears.
Her hair wrap would be so tight she not even gonna need a cap. It's gonna be. Oh my God.
Hey, Laquita, we see that your brain is getting squeezed tight. I can't get my hair wet, but I know I'm gonna turn this damn race out. I can tell you that right now.
But
if you please tell
some ran rounds.
Jonathan
gave you a damn asshole.
You're damn right. Oh, she would be the first chick. Her DVD would have her going to get her head wrapped in the hood before she head down to tear out that gold medal. Oh, if you got a little girl out there now who's splashing around in the water at home, that is the one thing I don't think black people have conquered. In the Olympics. Well, the swimming and the skiing. We ain't gonna fuck with that either. There's not too many of us at the Winter Olympics.
Nobody's flying out on Ice Mountain and jumping.
Outside of where we are right now, there are some angry black people out there today because it's below 20 degrees. We ain't messing around at the Winter Olympics.
Only time you see a black person skiing is when it's a blizzard outside. They skiing into work to pick up their check. That's the only time you will see a black person.
The T is shut down.
No winter sports except for basketball.
No winter sports. Yeah, if you indoors, you better put a roof on it because there ain't gonna be me out here. No way.
But the other reason we getting back to hockey, the reason why I feel like a lot of black people are not into hockey is because at a young age, it's looked at. This one sound crazy, but it's looked at as a feminine sport.
Hockey?
Yeah, man. Ice, but what do you have to learn how to do before you learn to play hockey? What do you have?
Fight.
No. You have to learn to ice skate.
Okay. Another thing.
How many black people gonna put some ice skates on?
Black people got bad ankles. We got bad ankles.
Until Jordan come out with some ice skating boots.
That's what needs to happen. Jordan needs to come out with some Jumpman skates.
It ain't happening.
As soon as Adidas or Derrick Rose come out with some skates, boom.
Yeah, the fight is right first.
You gotta learn how to fight. Yeah, the first cat out there with a knife in his pocket.
I don't care.
I know this.
I don't care how much you learn how to fight, how much boxing you get in. You are not going. I don't know one black person that's gonna put on some ice skates and be like, "Okay, let's fight." No, he's taking the skates off. And he's slashing. Cats.
Why does this dude have sneakers on his side?
I'm coming at it.
Oh,
dude.
Drop the stick. Oh no, it's on.
Cats gonna be out there with some black cats gonna be out there with some track shoes on with the spikes so they can stick in the ice looking for a cat. That's how it's gonna happen.
I don't know if you notice how much crime drops in the hood in the wintertime, but it's just not our thing. Because the main thing you gotta hear from black people when you're outside, come on, it's too cold for this.
Now,
that is our quote. It's too cold for this.
Yeah, I will say this: arrests do go up in the wintertime. That's what black people, white people, all races go up, and that's because cats looking for a place to stay, so they will get themselves arrested just so they can have somewhere to stay during the wintertime.
Now, who told you that?
That's a fact.
Who told you that?
That's a fact.
Somebody gonna bust somebody's window just to stay in a warm jail cell.
Homeless. You think about homeless cats? Homeless cats commit crimes so they can get locked up and go to jail. Yeah, you didn't watch Andy Griffith? Ned DeWino?
That was in where was Andy Griffith based anyway? South Carolina?
North Carolina, man.
Was it North Carolina?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that. And he was even a Duke fan.
Racist as hell.
I wanted to touch on this real quick since we're on the topic of race. I've heard that. Okay. We know who you run with. Okay. I wanted to bring this up real quick.
Yes. Told you too close to us house to get arrested.
Okay. I don't know of this. I just wanted to bring up real quick. Oh, the email address is offthewall@gmail.com, right? Offthewall@gmail.com. So send us in your show topics if you want stuff for us to talk about, or if you got a landline phone and you want to call in 857-220-7378. I definitely wanted to touch on this before we break out. So Jada Pinkett Smith is calling on. Now I didn't see her full message, but I think she's calling on Black actors to boycott the Oscars. Is that saying don't go? If you got a ticket, don't go. I'm not sure, but she's calling on people to boycott the Oscars. But that's not where the story ends.
First of all, she need to boycott whoever the fashion designer was that dressed her son, because that shit was ridiculous.
Why?
I'm just saying.
Why would you do that?
That had to be said, man.
Why would you do that?
Go ahead. Go on.
Leave her son out of this. It didn't end there. Wait a minute. Easy for her to say Will got one. But so Will did Concussion. Yeah. And I think that's the one they were talking about. But Will got nominated for Ali.
Yeah, he got nominated for Ali.
He got nominated for Ali. So they're not leaving him out. He just didn't. I don't know. He didn't get at it. The Academy wasn't feeling him. Maybe next year will. But it didn't end there. So if you guys don't know the backstory, Google this tomorrow. Janet Hubert, who played Aunt Viv, the first Aunt Viv on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, hates Will Smith. Hates Will Smith because when it came down time to get a raise on the show or for her to do stuff, and there was some controversy about her getting pregnant, I think, Will didn't go to bat for her. And eventually she was speaking out on the show, and eventually she got fired. So this is one of the all-time shows in history where the character got switched in the middle of the show.
They told her service was no longer needed. And they told her they want her to permanently boycott coming to work.
Yeah, so they that's similar to what was the other famous switch in black television where they thought you wasn't looking and another cat showed
that
up.
Was on I know exactly what you're talking about. That was on
Come on.
Bees on Fire kitchen.
Yeah. The Jeffersons
with Lionel.
They switched fucking Lionel.
Like,
we ain't supposed to know this. Like another dude just there's two Lionels, like what the fuck?
But and he didn't look nothing like the original Lionel.
They wasn't even
just like the new Viv didn't look like the new Viv.
They were because Janet Hubert was a dancer in a former life and had a dancer's body, and then the next chick they bought had a swimmer's body. She was pow. And she was ready to get at it.
Janet was dark skinned. The new chick was
light skinned and had a nice perm.
The new chick was Cape Verde.
Yeah, I mean Uncle Phil was like, okay.
No, she wasn't really Cape Verde. I'm just saying she was like
Uncle Phil was digging it. Yeah. So she hates Will Smith. Her story has been documented. So she blasted Jada Pinkett on Twitter. I should have printed out the statement, but basically she didn't pull no punches.
Basically what she was saying,
and she opened up this saying, why are you always speaking for your husband?
He got a mouth for himself. Like,
boom.
And then she was like, how you gonna ask people to boycott the Oscars when you know in Hollywood that's one way for yourself to get blackballed? Like you of all people should know.
And that I can't understand.
This is what Kim, I watched the video. She also said that it's ironic that Jada would be saying stuff like that when her and Will do the same thing because they only hire people who are their friends and family or themselves when they produce shows. Yeah, so they're not trying to bring other people in to Hollywood. They're only taking
scathing. She gave a that was her rebuttal was scathing. She gave allow me to retort.
Right.
And I think that tweet went unanswered. So I don't know. Is Will Smith powerful enough in Hollywood that he could pull something like this? It's not him, it's his wife, but they still gonna come back at Will.
What about Gotham? What do you mean? T said, what about Gotham?
Oh yeah, she was on Gotham.
Yeah,
Jada
but
Pinkett.
she's not producing that show though.
I don't watch Gotham.
Gotham is the shit.
I don't watch Gotham. We'll come to Gotham in a second.
Gotham
but
is
Will Smith jamming himself up, or is his wife going to get him blackballed for speaking out? You know, because you don't know when you're getting blackballed. They get your phone just don't ring. But she left that show.
She got
that's why I'm glad
she
we
left
got
that
viewers
show.
to
She left the show because her character got killed off. Her character was never going to be a permanent fixture in Gotham because her character doesn't exist in the aftermath of DC. I
heard that the producers didn't like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and said kill her ass. That's what I heard.
I heard one of the producers were friends of the original Viv
and said like, kill her ass.
Watch me do you.
But Will Smith and his partner and his writing partner own Overbrook Entertainment. Right. And now they're in a position where they read scripts and they produce their own stuff. So even After Earth, which I heard was horrible, when he put his boy in it, I didn't see it.
I wouldn't say it was horrible, but it wasn't
what they wanted to do.
Yeah, it wasn't
what they wanted.
It wasn't Independence Day type of joint. It wasn't a blockbuster.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So I think he needs to go to the big studios to make the blockbusters, and when he wants to just make his own joint, he just Overbrook, maybe pump a little bit of his own money into it. I don't know what kind of a picture deal. We got somebody saying
it wasn't good. It was good. It was good. It was enjoyable.
But I think she's saying it wasn't good because compared to Will Smith's other work,
right?
You know what I mean? You just can't. I'll tell you who's on that same path as Robert De Niro, and we'll come back to that because Robert De Niro is epic, and now he's in a movie with Zac Efron.
But I think the real reason why After Earth wasn't good was because Will Smith was in it. If Will Smith would have been in it,
he needs to take himself out.
And just his son would have been in it, it would have been a good movie.
He should have. That's what we call pulling a Russell Simmons. Yeah. You don't need to be in it. You don't need to be. His name's on it. That's good. Russell just come out the end and be like, "Thank you, good night."
To bring it close to home, that's what you call doing the Jonathan Gates.
Shit.
Yo, you got a hot show, Jonathan. You don't need to do 45 minutes up front, man. Come on, JJ.
Wow. Hey, I appreciate everything you do for me, Jonathan.
I appreciate it too.
I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it. But is Will blackballing himself? Is Will, you know what I'm saying? Or is his wife because it has to be strategic. It's not like she's going off on her own and doing it and he don't know nothing about it.
I don't think he's blackballing. I don't think he's blackballing himself because she's doing it for one. And that might be strategic in why him having doing that. He can play. I didn't have anything to do with it.
She was off her medicine.
She said
she was
I had to talk to her.
No, I thought that phone was turned off. And she set it up in the room and did her own shit. I didn't even know she was doing that.
She could have said, evidently,
since she got fired from Gotham, she just been
that ain't Gotham. He went back, evidently the drugs Bill Cosby gave her on Different World kicked in, and that's why she started acting like that.
This is why we can't come together as a people. This is exactly why.
Bill Cosby gave us some Jello pudding on one of the episodes. A Different World.
This is exactly why we can't come together as a group of decent individuals.
But I don't think he can blackball himself. I don't like to say he's above and beyond that because it's like with Bill Cosby, if they want to get you, they'll get you.
Oh, they'll get you,
right? Yeah, but I think Will is still in a place where he's able to generate money for them and not take money away from them, and that's why he won't be blackballed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
Cosby, the reason if it's true or the allegations of Cosby or whatever, if they're true, it's messed up. But there's also you got to look at. I can't help but look at the fact that he was getting ready to purchase NBC, and some of this backlash might have been brought up, or maybe even bigger, being more life because of that's happening. They were trying to.
Well, they didn't send Hannibal Buress out to do it,
right? But
he just happened to be.
But here's the thing with it. This is my thought on that. Yes, Hannibal Buress said, but how many times has a comedian said something about somebody famous in a club? How many times have you heard of Dave Chappelle? How many times you heard of Kevin Hart? How many times you heard of Martin Lawrence, Chris Rock, whatever, say something disrespectful. Eddie Murphy or Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
On Delirious.
Yeah.
But did that take that comedian down?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. You're right. Maybe it was too close to the truth.
Let's go to Michael Jackson. Cat Williams. End of second. Yes. What?
These two. Oh, somebody gave the Bruins score.
Oh. We black, man. We are not watching hockey, man.
No. Any fans are off the wall. If you want to support hockey, damn it, I'll watch
support
hockey too.
You want to help us out? Give us the Boston Celtics score. Give us the Charlotte Bobcats score. Give us something. Anyway, I forgot what I was talking about.
No, Cat Williams went in on Michael Jackson at the end of his special. And couldn't touch Michael.
Michael.
Right.
But the thing still went on.
Right. You're
right.
I mean, as comedians,
they didn't arrest Michael Jackson the next day. It was like, oh my God, Michael is the truth.
It was about a month, but well, he had already been accused. I mean, it was already out there. And sometimes
Michael Jackson passed though. No.
That was my favorite Cat Williams special, Pimp Chronicles.
Yeah.
When they're ready to bring you down, they can bring you down. I don't know who the they is, the Illuminati or whoever.
But going back to your original, I think your original question was, should black actors boycott the Oscars? If that's your question, I don't think so. I mean, what's the point?
Yeah.
What does that prove?
Yeah. It doesn't bring you any. It doesn't make them slam on the brakes and say, you know what? We should. Right. Guess what?
Yeah, be damn.
Next year we got to get an Oscar to somebody. Because here's the thing. Let's say we boycott the Oscars, right?
Mm-hmm.
We come back next year and they award a black person some movie, for whatever.
That shouldn't have got it.
That shouldn't have got it, or they got it, and you can't say, did I get this because of my body at work, or did I get this because they were afraid we were going to boycott the Oscars?
Right.
Whatever. Racism is what racism is. It's going to be there. Right. Until it's not taught, untaught, and we get past these generations where it's ingrained in their social being, we can't do anything about it. All we can do is continue to stand our ground. You know what I'm saying? Let people know that we're not going to tolerate that black lives do matter. And
black movies matter.
Continue to do what we do. You know what I'm saying?
Until somebody says, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to start a petition for the Black Oscars.
What?
The Black Oscars. Yes. Black films, good or bad, all get nominated for Black Oscars. Now, we get to talk shit about the movie, why it's being nominated. Worst actor, best actor, best film, worst film, boom. We get to go in.
Why don't we have an episode during the Oscars, either before the Oscars or after the Oscars? We have that episode where we list all the black movies from last year.
Yeah.
And we rank them.
Okay. Well, we can ask for help from our audience. offthewall@gmail.com. Please email us your movies that you would like to nominate for Black Oscar. And why?
For this year or for all movies from the past?
We'll just go back to last year. Last year, so as of January 2015
through December
2015. Now, what is category? Okay, so we're just saying black actors. They don't have to be black movies.
Yes, it can be black actors. Doesn't have to be a black movie.
Yeah.
So like Kevin Hart in the movie. Kevin Hart with the movie The Wedding Ringer. Was that the movie he did? The Wedding Ringer.
Yeah, I didn't even see that.
Yeah, so you can nominate him. So El Hop came over here. Can you see us? Can you hear me over here?
Can you hear me over there?
Just type yes and you can hear the sound on this side. So the Gmail is offthewall@gmail.com.
I think so.
And email in what do you nominate as one of the best movies, either best movie, best character, or best actor in a movie that was produced and released, not produced, but it was released between January 1st, 2015 to December 31st, 2015. All right, appreciate you saying that. She can hear us over here. All right, I think this is a good show.
I think it was a great show. I had a good time. You can catch this now. So we have something going on with on YouTube. Where
Google Hangout.
Yeah,
YouTube.
Google Hangout on YouTube. That should be up soon. This Periscope is up for 24 hours, so you can watch the replay. I know we've been on here for a minute, and but I had a good time. I had a great time. Appreciate that. And we're gonna pride it.
I'll follow you.
I'll follow you.
I'll
tweet some interesting shit.
You want me to follow you?
Do you have a broadcast? Do you have a broadcast?
Are you talking about on Twitter or Periscope? Or are you talking about like in person?
Twitter scope is.
You want us to follow you in person? Is that what you're trying to ask us to do? Is that what you're trying to say?
Okay. All right. Yeah, y'all can handle that. Handle that.
Yeah.
Handle it.
Nope. I'll follow you too.
Make sure make sure you follow us. We'll follow you. We want to do shout outs right now, so we got a little bit of time left for shout outs. Please shoot us over anything you want us to shout out. Your handle, what town you're in.
Yep.
If you just graduated,
your favorite team.
You
like
got a
Panthers.
cut off your foot.
We didn't talk about the Panthers today.
Ain't no need to talk about the Panthers. What? I
mean,
this is your first playoffs.
Talk about shout outs.
This is your first playoffs.
We're talking about shout outs.
So hit us up with a note right now, and we're looking for to give a shout out, or you can email us or whatever. Look at this dude coming over here with this goddamn hat for a kindergartner coming over here. Get that.
Go ahead. What's up?
This dude went to the Goodwill and reached in the bin and got
the bull of Durham. I'll be in Durham February the 14th. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
What you gonna be doing in Durham?
I'm doing a comedy show. It's Love and Laughter. Me, my man, the Wish, comedian out of Durham, North Carolina. My man, Paul, comedian Paul, and of course the legend of comedy, Talent.
Talent's gonna be
in it. Talent.
Oh, shit,
it's just comedy.
Big shot.
That's right, man. We're doing it large.
That's
It's at the
what's
Vault. It's a place called the Vault inside the Palace in Durham on Broad Street. 2 shows on February the 14th, the 7 o'clock show, and then it's a 9:30 show. So come check it out.
Here's the thing about it. Now, what date is that?
That's Valentine's Day.
That's well after the Super Bowl.
Well after.
So your town could be a bad situation over there.
It could be a bad situation or it could be a beautiful situation.
It could be a bad situation. You announce that. I'm living in Boston right now.
Here's the thing, though. I am so hoping, man. I don't know how we're a week from the divisional championship. Our divisional championships are this week. Like Chris mentioned before, the Patriots are playing the
conference championships this weekend.
Divisional championship.
The conference.
The conference?
The NFC championship.
Oh, that's right. So this was the divisional playoffs.
Yeah,
earlier.
They won those. So now this is the conference.
The conference.
The right to go to the Super Bowl.
So the Patriots are playing the Broncos.
Yes.
And the Panthers
are playing the Cardinals.
That's what's up. So I wish I'd have put money on this, man, in the beginning of the year, because I envisioned that it was going to be the Carolina Panthers versus the New England Patriots in the Super Bowl. So I'm hoping that happens.
Well, you didn't put no money on it.
I didn't put no money on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I messed up. Yo, 1 year, this is crazy. 1 year, I would have had a nest egg of money because I predicted that was going to be that the Celtics were going to win the NBA. The Patriots that year 2 were going to win the Super Bowl, and then I had Duke winning the national championship. All that happened in the same year.
Do you even gamble though?
No, I don't. I can't. I can't.
You ain't got 2 nickels to rub together. Do you even play the lottery? Did you play Powerball?
Only time I gamble is when I'm having sex. Call it. Some people call it gambling. I call it pulling out. That's the only gamble. Oh. I got 2 kids
anyway, please send us your shout outs. We'll shout you out, tell people to follow you, and let us know if you want folk to follow you or whatever the deal is. Call us on the number. You can call us when we're done.
Yeah.
We'll talk to you. We'll give you some advice. Ask Chris and Corey if you need some help working some problems out in your life. and you want us to go tell it on the mountain, thanks Muhammad, we'll do that for you. We'll definitely do that for you. So this week I will be at Patriots Place in Foxborough, Massachusetts all weekend with Tony V and Tom Dustin. I'm hosting down there. Come on down and have a good goddamn time. It's supposed to snow. It's supposed to snow this weekend.
I'm not doing anything this weekend, so I may actually come out there and just to say hello.
All right, yeah, just in case, man. What the hell did you just do?
If you can see that, you can hit. Damn, I tried to write it back. Come on, right? I didn't see you. I didn't see you.
This is what the Panthers
And I spelled my name wrong.
That Joey Manny.
I left the N out of this right here.
This is what the Panthers would do for you.
Whatever, man. I tried to do it. I couldn't do it.
And Joey Manny.
That is the argo.
Hello, my name is Joey Manny.
Hello.
I want to know, will you buy some of my cookies, please? I'm trying to work my way through middle school. Will you buy some of my cookies, please?
Whatever, man.
Hello.
At least I tried. Let me see if I can get this.
My name is Joey Manny. I want to know.
There it is. There it is. Corey Manning. That's my name. I'm not even trying to put the @ sign on that job, but it's Corey
Hello,
Manning.
my name is Joey Manny. Oh my God. That was too much for me.
Well, but this weekend, I'm not up this weekend. You see, my next show in the Boston area, I'm at Maggie's Lounge on January the 31st. January the 31st, Maggie's Lounge. Come out and hang out. Yo, if you're not doing anything on the 31st, man, come and hang out, man. I'll buy you a pizza. I'll buy you some pizza.
Oh, no damn pizza.
Yeah, so that's it. I'm in DC. I'm actually going to be in DC at RFD's in January. I'll tell you about it. Go to my page, go to the website. It's all on my website, CoreyManning.com. Follow me on Twitter, Corey Manning. Periscope, you're here already. YouTube, whatever. YouTube, Facebook. It's all good, man. It's a good show, man. Enjoy it. Thanks.
I don't want no damn pizza. At Chris Tab Show, ChrisTabShow.com, and the Periscope and the whole thing. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in and doing what you do. We'll be back weekly. Right now, we're planning on weekly, and these shows are only going to get better, topic-wise, and figure out the call-in thing. You can call in.
We're going to try to establish a regular time when we come and do this thing. So thank y'all for tuning in. I'm about to take my ass home. Man.
All right, I'm out.
All right.
Bam! I don't want no damn pizza. What? That's good shit. But how long are we on, though?
An hour. But that's without one.
Yeah, because mine was a half hour.
11 viewers. How's the show? Monique gave me 3 hearts. How do we know how many?
Yeah, because usually. Yeah, see, there you go. Scroll it again.
I'll tell you, I don't get a lot of looks though.
Oh, but you know what the other crazy thing is?
Turn this off. All right, y'all. Holla on the other side.